Fabulous Friday, and I was just sitting here kind of playing with the deck. What an intriguing evening, night, wee hours of the morning it has been already. Wow. But it's Fabulous Friday, and it's October the 27th. Wow. Don't even want to speak those words. It's 8:16 in the morning, and we've put this reading into prayer, as we always do. And I looked at the decks and I said, no, I'm not going to use the Power Tarot deck today. I am going to use the regular Angel Tarot. And of course, it is created by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by A House. And I want to welcome all of the new subscribers, and I sincerely thank you for doing that, and for subscribing to my channel, and for sharing it. And I always appreciate your comments. And, well, you just make my heart sing and make me want to come back here day to day and day after day. So thank you for letting me know these readings that we do resonate with you in a good way. I often thought, am I overdoing this? Should I change it to a weekly only? And then somebody sends me an email or makes a comment that they are enjoying it, and it's because of that I keep going. So I got told to stop shuffling, and let's see what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, all of our amazing angels, spirit guides, and loved ones have as a message for us today. Those. Okay. 2 came out right away. Interesting. I'm shaking my head because I got told something this morning, and if it turns out to be factual, I may fall out of my chair in shock and in wonder. And if it turns out not to be factual and somebody's playing a cruel joke, let them beware. Yep. We'll see. If this is to be, then it will be that one. Okay. What about this? Okay. One more. Really. Interesting. That one. No. Okay. It's like, we'll wait for it. And there it is. Okay. Well, that's intriguing. I don't think I've ever had a read this long. It's just the way they all fell out, and one fell out in the middle, so that's where it's supposed to be. Holy moly, we're going to have a big read, so we'll do this exactly as they fell. It's a 7-card reading. Good grief. So let's get started. Ace of Fire. In this particular deck, the fire suit indicates your passions, those things that make you light up with joy, or a cause, which is part of what I was talking about just a few minutes ago, about savings, horses scheduled for slaughter. We'll see if this is coming true or not. But Ace of Fire, this is an exciting new opportunity. If this is like unbelievable. A career advancement, something special is going to be coming your way. Change your life now. Get yourself prepared. Wow. Get physically well, get spiritually well, get mentally well. Put the past behind you. You can't go back and change it. Learn from it, grow from it. I'm hearing real strong voices, can you tell? As in, they're taking like control of this reading, very, very much so. This is a time for you to stand up, be yourself, go after what it is that is striking that fire in your heart chakra, that's getting into your sacral chakra, that's opening your third eye chakra. This is the time to make a stand. Holy moly. This is going to be an interesting reading. And you're allowing your intellect and your worries and your fears to stand in your way. You're expecting the worst, and how often do you hear me say it? What you send out is what you get back, so stop it. This is not a determination. This is giving you a heads up. Stop speaking the worst. What you send out of your mouth and what you send out of your brain and thoughts is what comes back at you. Knock it off. You're expecting the worst, and that's exactly what you're getting back. You're worrying so much that you're having sleepless nights over it. Therefore, your body's tired. Therefore, you're fatigued. Therefore, you're feeling worse. Therefore, you're going to have sleepless nights because now you're worrying further. You are forcing yourself down instead of raising your vibration up. And just, it's time to take control and get this spark going. And next card. Woo. Five of Earth. We're all worried about money. We're all worried about finances. We're all worried about whether we can pay our bills or not. But the more we worry on it, the worse the worry gets. So listen, put your worries and your fears to God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels, your loved ones, your spirit guides, and say, remove from me this fear and share with me the action that I need to take, the person being you, to get over not only the fear and the worry, but to create the bounty, the abundance, the prosperity that is necessary. The wisdom to accept help from others. If someone's coming along and say, hey, I can help you, don't be stubborn. Say, yes, thank you very much. I would appreciate your help, because it's going to lighten your load. It's going to lighten your burdens, and you'll be able to help someone else. And it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. If you're worried about your self-employment, this is not the time to give it up. This is the time to stand trusting, stand faithful, stand strong, and know that you're going to be okay. And next card, we got another Earth card coming up. So you planted the seeds for this self-employment. They take time to take root. They take time before they burst through the dirt to come into the plant, to come into the harvest. You planted them well. This is just a temporary pause in action. Hey, I get it. I understand that feeling. We all go through it. You're creating a necessary worry for yourself. Knock it off. And now you're just like, take a deep breath. You're going to be okay. Wow, what are you worried about? Now you got your emotions all wrapped up in this worry as well. Things not turning out the way you thought they would happen or the way that you hoped. Guess what? Maybe that wasn't the best path for you. Rather than going, oh, that's not what I wanted, God's got better plans. So put it in the past where it belongs and be open to the opportunities that are coming your way. You're not seeing things in the positive of a situation. And literally, you're crying over spilled milk, so what good does it do? Get a rag, soak it up, then clean the floor. It's done. It's over. Don't worry about it. It wasn't meant to be what you thought it should be, because there's something better coming your way. Whoa. We're going to go back to the fire suit. We sure are. Focus, focus, focus. What do you need to do? Ask for the guidance. Focus, focus, focus. Listen for it. You have to be quiet and stop the clutter of your thoughts. You have to stop that chatter. Focus, 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 and communicate with vision, and stand up strong and be a leader. You know, don't just be a sheep. Be a leader. This is your company. This is your life. This is your day. This is who you are. Stand up and take advice from someone wise. Take advice from someone who's walked in your shoes. Take advice to heart. Maybe not all of the advice fits your situation. Take advice. Write it down. There might be just a key word in there somewhere that changes your life for the better. The King of Fire is here to tell you, this is your time. You gotta get steady. You gotta get focused. Don't let procrastination override your actions of the day. Last card. Unbelievable way to close it. It's perfect. Major Arcana. When you finally let go, when you finally release, when you finally cast aside your worries, your fears, your doubts, your anxieties, all that stuff that is keeping you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, then know that you're ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest what it is that you need, what you want, what you have to survive, and more. And that's when you ask God for something, don't put it in a box. Don't say, hi, I need a red car. that needs to be a Mercedes with brown leather, Italian leather on the inside? Hi, Lord, I need reliable transportation and more. Hi, I need $1,200 to pay my mortgage and more. You can be that specific, but don't nail it down to a box. God doesn't fit it in a box. God is everywhere. It's like you can't just be that nitpicky and then when it doesn't come along, it's just too bad. It doesn't work that way. Life is magical. Look around you and discover the magic of every day. Because you know what? The fact that you're alive and breathing is magical. The fact that your heart beats in your chest and pumps blood to every single portion of your body is magical. The fact that you can breathe and open up lungs, and you fill it with oxygen and you kick out carbon dioxide is magical. If you're blessed enough to be able to stand up and walk, that's magical. The sun rose today. The moon will rise. The seasons come and go. Life is magical. Stop worrying about. Stop worrying. When we think and focus only on the human survival, or the greed, let's put it that way. Let's talk about survival and more. You got a roof over your head, you got food in your stomach, you got food in the cupboards, you got a job, you got transportation, you have a family that loves you. Those are things that make life worth living. Those are things that help sustain us here. But when you go for the absurd, if you will, in my humble opinion, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be straightforward and blunt because the angels sure are. But when you go and you've got very good, reliable transportation, but your neighbors have a Cadillac, then you have to go out and get a Mercedes, guess what? That's just envy. That's a human trait that serves no purpose. Anything and everything that you want that comes out of love and sustainability and to be helpful for yourself, your family, your loved ones, this community that you're in, this global universe. These are the things we need to strive for. And on that note, I am going to close this reading. Did not expect that today. And if you would like a personal reading from me, please visit my website. It is houseofangelcardreadings.com. Please go to the readings page. If you click add to cart, little square in the upper right hand, upper left hand, somewhere in the middle of the page at the top. It's got a little square, looks like it's got a little handle on it. Has a 0 in it before you click to cart. Changes to a 1 every time you click. Then you click that little square. It'll take you right to checkout. Come join us on Facebook. We're having a blast and growing. Always appreciate it. We're still doing our $10 readings. I will not stop doing those. I need you to know, somebody asked me that the other day, I need you to know that it is a very straightforward yes, no, maybe, when kind of reading. Simple, one deck, only deck I use for that $10 reading, and it is one question, one card. And so the monies raised with this particular deck are going towards saving horses from the slaughter pens. There's a teeny tiny remote possibility that a horse we were trying to save is still alive. I don't know enough about it yet, so I'm not putting a lot of hopes into it. It is the teeniest, tiniest drop of a possibility. I am not going to spread rumors, but we'll see what happens as the day and this weekend progresses. And on that, have a fabulous Friday, a wonderful Friday. Hug your family. Hug yourself. Give yourself a break. Life is not so bad. You know what? We get through another day. And yes, the sun will rise tomorrow. Walk in peace, walk in love. Light your passion. Spark your heart. There you go. Namaste.